Today we're going to be looking at GTA 5's most iconic planes and comparing them to their real-life counterparts. First up, we have the Duster, a trusty biplane in GTA 5 that's perfect for those relaxed flights over Blaine County. The Duster's top speed in game is 144 miles per hour, but how does it compare to the real-world Stearman PT-17? It has a top speed of 124 miles per hour, making the Duster in GTA 5 just a bit faster. Next up, we have the Cuban 800. This light twin-engine aircraft is versatile and dependable, with a top speed of 142 miles per hour. Alright, now let's get real for a second. Meet the Cessna 310, the big daddy that the Cuban 800 wishes it could be. This thing can hit a scorching top speed of 220 miles per hour. That's right, the Cessna's packing some serious heat, leaving the Cuban 800's measly 142 miles per hour in the dust. Alright, let's talk about the big boy on the block, the RM-10 Bombushka. This flying tank in GTA 5 is a monster, designed to haul massive payloads and make you feel like a total badass. But here's the catch. With a top speed of just 84.5 miles per hour, it's not exactly winning any drag races. Alright, let's cut the crap and talk about the Antonov AN-12, a Soviet-era military beast that makes the Bombushka look like it's trying to sprint through a swamp wearing ankle weights. The AN-12 is no joke. This bad boy cranks it up to 410 miles per hour, leaving the Bombushka trailing behind like a kid on training wheels. Alright, let's talk about the fourth plane on our list, the GTA 5 cargo plane, a flying brick with wings. Sure, it's big, but at top speed of just 139 miles per hour, you could probably beat it on a bicycle. Now, meet the Antonov AN-124. This Soviet beast laughs at the cargo plane. Topping out at 497 miles per hour, it's more than 3 times faster. It's like comparing a lawnmower to a jet engine. The Antonov doesn't just get you there, it gets you there fast. And for the fifth plane on the list, we have the LF-22 Starling from GTA, a glorified space scooter that hits 188 miles per hour. Now let's meet the Messerschmitt Me-163 Comet, the rocket-powered nightmare from World War II that could actually reach 596 miles per hour. This thing was so fast, pilots had to sign a waiver before flying it, and probably a will too. And in the sixth spot of which plane will kill you faster, in one corner, we have the GTA Hydra, a jet that looks like it was designed by someone who watched too many 80s action flicks. With a top speed of 209 miles per hour, this thing is basically a flying middle finger to physics. And in the other corner, meet the British Aerospace Harrier II, a jet so badass it basically invented vertical takeoff and landing for real, no cheat codes required. This beast tops out at 633 miles per hour, which means it's fast enough to outrun most of your bad life decisions. And for the seventh plane on the list, we have the V65 Molotok from GTA, a slick little number that looks like it was designed by someone who binge-watched Cold War documentaries and thought, yeah, but what if we made it even cooler? With a top speed of 207 miles per hour, it's like the jet equivalent of driving a flashy sports car that makes more noise than speed. Now let's bring out the Gurevich MiG-15, a real Cold War icon that wasn't just about looking dangerous, it was dangerous. This Soviet beauty could scream through the skies at a blistering 669 miles per hour, leaving everything else in a cloud of jet fuel. The MiG-15 wasn't just for showing off, it was for dominating the skies and ruining someone's day at supersonic speeds. Next up on the list, we have the F-160 Raiju, a futuristic beast that zips through GTA skies at 233 miles per hour. Basically the love child of a fighter jet and a comic book supervillain's getaway vehicle. Now let's talk about the real deal, the Lockheed Martin F-35A Lightning II. This jet isn't just about playing war, it's the main act. With a mind-blowing top speed of 1200 miles per hour, it's like strapping yourself to a missile and hoping the laws of aerodynamics are feeling generous today. The F-35 doesn't need flashy stunts or neon lights, it just needs 30 seconds to show everyone why it's the apex predator of the skies. And in the ninth spot, we got the P996 Lazer from GTA, your go-to machine for turning Los Santos into your personal action movie set. At 195 miles per hour, this thing screams Top Gun energy, but let's be real, over here in the real world, the F-16 Fighting Falcon doesn't play games. Hitting 1,345 miles per hour, this jet redefines what fast even means. The Falcon isn't just about looking cool, it's the poster child of air combat, where every decision is the difference between winning and, well, not flying anymore. And for our final plane on the list, we have the RL-86 Alkonost. With a top speed of 168 miles per hour, It's not winning any races, but hey, when you're dropping bombs bigger than your ego, who needs speed? Now let's take a step into the real world with Tupolev Tu-160, also known as the White Swan. But don't let the graceful name fool you. This supersonic bomber hits 1,379 miles per hour and carries enough firepower to make entire countries reconsider their life choices. The Tu-160 isn't just about brute force, it's about showing off with the kind of speed that would leave the Alkonost eating its jet wash. And that's a wrap on today's mayhem. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe. Peace.